Welcome to week one of the Chop and Bird Weekly NFL Podcast. I am your host, Colin Porchop, here with
Big Bird.
As always. This is what, the fourth year we're doing this?
That's something. They keep
letting us come back. They keep giving us the keys to the building, and I don't know why. This show's terrible.
I want to get so many flags this year for cussing.
Well, I don't get monetized anymore, so
there you go.
Fire away. So, yeah, Chris and I decided again to resurrect this weekly podcast because we love the NFL, we love football. We just did our fantasy draft last Saturday, and
I'm liking my chances.
I like my chances too. I thought if Le'Veon plays, that is.
That's a big if.
That's a big if. He's probably gonna screw me. I'm gonna lose by his point margin probably this year.
Right. Every game.
Every freaking week, except for like week 7. I think that's his bye week, and then I'm just gonna lose to week 7 just because it's week 7. Because most of my players are week 7 because I didn't pay attention to that halfway through.
Yeah, that happens.
Obviously, you guys know the bit. Ashley, our lone listener in Mississippi, and Michael, wherever the fuck you live. I don't know where you live, but Michael lives somewhere.
Comment where you live.
Comment where you live, Michael.
Not your address.
I think it's
not
Texas.
your address.
I think it's Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
We won't be creepy.
We're not going to be creepy. But we know we have 2 valiant listeners, so if we can double that would be good. Or even triple. Triple, that would be good.
Let's start with double.
Let's double it. It's double. Yeah, just let's go for double.
Andrew,
glass ceiling. Yeah, Andrew, you got nothing else better to do right now, except school and work and life. But anyway,
that's not that much.
So how we're gonna start this week is we're gonna do our division picks, and then we're gonna do our Super Bowl picks, and then obviously we're gonna pick the week 1. But this is gonna be a very, 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 very early Super Bowl prediction from each of us.
And we'll update it again every 4 weeks.
Every quarterly throughout the season, we're going to update it and tell you guys, like a certain team will do very well in the first quarter. It's like, oh yeah, my Super Bowl pick is looking good. It's looking great.
No one predicted the Rams last year.
Yeah, nobody. And then like the second quarter, it's like, yeah, my chances are still good. But And then third quarter, it's like, oh, I have the best chances in the world. And then fourth quarter is, I'm out. My Super Bowl pick is out. So that's probably going to be us this year. But regardless, without further ado,
you know what we should do?
What's up?
We should each unbiasedly go through our other team's schedule. Like you go through the Titans, predict their record. I go through the Cowboys, predict their
Perfect.
record.
Let's just keep on adding content, y'all. Just keep on. It's going to be a 4-hour podcast. We're both going to be late for work. We're both going to get fired because of this podcast. Let's do it, Chris. So, how we're going to start this one, obviously, like I said, is the divisional picks. So, without further ado, let's get that started.
We're going to start in a pretty easy division.
Easy division.
We're starting in the AFC. We'll work through there and then go to the NFC.
Okay.
We're going with AFC East.
AFC East. I'm going to let you go first.
I'm going to go New England at number 1. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go. As long as TB12 is back there.
I don't know. Yes, Max Kellerman. He thinks he's going to fall off a cliff this year.
Max Kellerman is irrelevant in my opinion. So, I'm going to go New England. New England also. Though, I wouldn't be... There's one team in that division I think could surprise people.
Who's that?
And it might be... It could be the Dolphins. I don't know. Because they added a few players. They got rid of some unnecessary fat and Ndamukong Suh, who likes to kick people in the crotch. But I think that they might have a good, maybe get a wild card slot. I don't know. That's just, again, that's a very, very early prediction.
Yeah.
I don't know. Watch them go like 0-5 out of the gate, and I'm screwed.
It's like they are going to go 0-1.
It's like that Porchop guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
To finish out the AFC East, it's pretty simple. I'm going to go Miami at 2. I'm going to go Jets at... I'm going to go Jets at 3.
Okay.
And then we go Buffalo at 4.
Buffalo at 4. See, mine's going to be New England, and then I'm going to say Miami 2.
Yep.
And then flip your last 2. So Buffalo 3, Jets 4. Because
why not?
It's the Jets.
I mean, I guess Buffalo does have a running game. I give them that.
They might actually be the worst team this year. A lot of people think it's going to be the Browns. I don't. More on that later.
I don't know if you saw my fantasy football name. It's Hey Darnold.
Hey Darnold. That's good. I didn't see that. That's awesome. That is an awesome name. Oh shit. Hey Darnold.
Yeah, that is my Yeah. So, okay, now we're on to my favorite division.
Your favorite division?
AFC South.
AFC South.
I'm going to go Jacksonville 1.
Ooh.
Fuck them.
Jacksonville. Fuck them.
I'm going to go Houston 2.
Houston 2.
And I think we're going to be like the only third place team to make the playoffs. Tennessee at 3. And then poor Indy at 4.
Okay, mine is, I'm going to have, you better be kissing my ass for this one. I have y'all going 1.
Okay.
Jacksonville 2. Houston 3. Indy 4.
Okay.
I just have a good feeling about y'all for some reason. I don't know why.
He's feeling good today, y'all.
I'm feeling good today. I don't know why.
I don't know why he did that. I wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have. It's just, I don't know. Watson, I don't know.
It.
Watson, he throws picks like they're going out of style. He only went 3-3. It was a second ACL. So he hopefully will be healthy. I don't know.
There was a lot of picks. There was a lot of touchdowns. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Favre.
Yeah, he's gunslinger, Tony Romo, Brett Favre type of guy.
Okay, so thank you.
You're welcome.
AFC North. I'm gonna go Pitt 1. It's not really a discussion.
No, Pitt, yeah.
I think this division is probably another easy one. Pitt
Yeah.
1. I'm gonna go Baltimore 2. I'm gonna go Cleveland 3.
Cleveland 3? Wow.
They got that offense is pretty good.
It's
They got Landry and Gordon, and then they got Tyrod Taylor
Tyrod, and then
maybe Baker, at some point.
down the line. Yeah.
Oh, and since it still hasn't shown me anything ever to be
No.
relevant in the past couple of years.
All right, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh 1. Cleveland 2.
I thought mine was a stretch.
Cleveland 2.
Okay.
Ravens 3. And Cincy 4. It's gonna be flipped. My last 3 are gonna be flipped. Like Cincy's gonna end up being like the second pick. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know what I've seen on Hard Knocks and what I've seen in the preseason and from Baker and Tyrod and everybody. I just think that there's potential there that they're gonna.
I think they're gonna surprise some people.
They might go 500 in their division. Who knows? They might eke out a couple of wins, but I could see this as potentially like a 5 to 7 win football team this year if they play accordingly. I don't know. It's the Browns we're talking about. Hugh Jackson apparently is not on the hot seat whatsoever, which is crazy because he's only won 1 game in 2 years.
Trust the process.
So trust the process. I don't know. Baker is maybe the guy. I don't know. Tyrod is looking good. Tyrod, I think, could potentially like pull a hamstring or something later on.
I think I'm gonna call him Tyrod. I'm just shit.
Tyrod.
I don't know him personally. Tyrod, I think he's like a top 15 quarterback.
He's good.
He could with the right pieces around him. I mean, he took Buffalo to the fucking playoffs.
Yeah, that's the first time Buffalo's been to the playoffs since the 90s.
And he had no receivers.
No.
Maybe Benjamin. That's about it. He only had half the season.
Man,
and he got benched for Nathan Peterman, and they instantly regret that decision.
Oh my God, Nathan Peterman's starting this week.
How many picks he throw? Over under 3.
Over in the first quarter.
He's not a good regular season quarterback. He was great in the preseason last year too.
That's what like the coach was like. He earned this. He earned the starting job. No, he
about to lose that job.
Yeah, damn.
Fucking Buffalo. AFC West, a little bit more interesting.
It's AFC West is usually pretty interesting.
I see a lot of second place teams. I'm going to San Diego at 1.
Yeah, can they just split? Just tie for second place.
San Diego 1. I guess I'll go KC too. Everyone's on the KC bus for some reason. I don't think Denver's a terrible team. I guess I'll go with them 4.
The Raiders?
And Raiders at 3.
Really? Okay.
But also, I think Oakland and Denver could easily switch because Oakland could be a dumpster.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. I think it's pretty much the exact same. I'm going to go San Diego 1. Then KC 2.
Yeah.
I think Mahomes is going to have a good year, but I mean,
he's got all the weapons.
It's technically like his rookie year, so he might not, be at full potential.
I mean, he kind of has that Dak situation as far as the offense. Dak's rookie year, because I mean, he's got Tyreek Hill, you got Kareem Hunt, and you got Travis Kelce. You got weapons.
You got weapons. Let's see what you can do.
It ain't their fault.
Man, isn't he known for like his rocket arm when he can throw.
He threw it off his back foot like 70 yards the other day. I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, so
He's got like a.
he might be another
bionic arm.
He might be another Watson. I don't know. Maybe throw about the same amount of picks as he does touchdowns. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes.
So who's third and fourth there?
Oh, third, I'm gonna go Oakland and then Denver 3.
Oh, so you're the same as me. Okay.
Yeah, Denver 4. Yeah,
What,
I don't see it. I mean, Keenum was a quarterback with his. You're only as good as your surrounding cast, and Keenum had.
He had a surrounding cast.
Probably
he had a top 5 defense.
Yeah, if you would have put any other quarterback in that slot, minus a couple, maybe Bortles, Keenum.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Because he had Thielen, he had Diggs, he had Rudolph, he had that top 5 defense. That team was stacked. And now Cousins got like the perfect team.
Yeah, now Cousins
it's Super Bowl.
Let's see what he can do.
It's Super Bowl or bust for them too.
Yeah, Super Bowl or bust for the purple and gold.
Okay, so that's the week conference.
That's the week. Here comes the strong.
Here comes the fun one.
Here comes the big one.
Start with the fun one right off the back for me.
Woohoo!
NFC East.
God damn. All right,
I'm
since you did AFC first, I'll do NFC first.
Okay, so
since your team is in AFC, my team is in
NFC.
There is since 2004, 2005, we've yet to have a team repeat as
the Patriots were the last one to do it.
I'm talking about NFC East.
Oh, NFC East. Oh, yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles are the last team to win back-to-back. I don't know because we don't know how long Nick Foles is going to be there. We don't know when Wentz is coming back. It could be week 4. It could be week 5. It could be week 6. Who knows?
I mean, I'd say it's like week 3. Is what
week 3.
I would bet on that.
I mean, we'll see. But I think.
I mean, even if it's week 5, their first 4 games minus Atlanta in week 1, they're pretty easy.
Because I'm biased as all hell, I'm going to go Dallas is going to win the division.
Interesting.
And then Philly's going to finish second because them having Carson Wentz, a little too late. Maybe, I don't know. It depends. I don't know what week he's coming back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go Giants 3, Washington 4. Just because simply I don't know. I don't know. Just because of that narrative that we've yet to have a back-to-back
winner. Okay, yeah, I get that.
So, but it just seems like it alternates. So
it could be
with my luck,
it could be the Giants' turn.
Yeah, it could be the Giants' turn. It could be Washington. Who am I kidding? It's not going to be Washington's turn.
No, don't make me laugh.
Okay, sorry.
Washington
it could be Dallas. I don't know. So it's a 3-horse race for 2-horse race for the first.
I appreciate what you did for Tennessee.
Okay.
I won't be doing it.
Oh, I understand. Completely understand.
I appreciate you putting Tennessee there. I didn't have Tennessee there. I had them at 3.
I had them at 3.
I'm gonna put. I think Philly wins the division.
Well, I mean,
I have no reason.
They were the last team to do it twice in a row, so maybe they'll do it again.
I have no reason to think they won't.
Yeah, finish that feat, winning twice in a row.
Now my dilemma occurs. I'm gonna put Washington in the last. That's already known.
Washington last.
Second and third intrigues me.
I can't.
It's hard. I
can't do it with the Giants.
I don't necessarily buy the Giants, but I certainly don't buy y'all yet.
Well, I mean, I understand that.
I was looking at y'all's. I was thinking yesterday, I have to pick them tomorrow. I'll do a little research on the Cowboys last year. It's hard to blame Zeke because you still average you're running during his absence. I think what's his nuts. Morris still averaged 4.5 yards per carry. So it's hard to blame the running game.
No, it's not the running game.
And
it's our receiving core,
which is now worse.
Which you could blame. We had a
you had to feed not feed Zeke. You had to give the ball to Dez. He wanted his target.
Yeah, which he's gone, so that potentially could be. Yep.
But then the safety blanket's gone and Witten.
Addition by subtraction with Dez.
I agree with that, but
we had a top 10, top 15 defense the last 2 years.
So what makes me nervous with the Cowboys is they were realistically really 7-9 last year.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because Derek Carr can't hold on to a ball at the end zone. That's a win. And then the Week 17 win in Philly. That was if it was starters, Philly would have won. That's why I think y'all are a 7-9, 8-8 team.
That's fine. I could.
But
yeah,
I'm gonna give you all the benefit of the doubt and put y'all in second.
That's second. Wild card. It's the NFC. It's the NFC.
We'll see. That's a very big if.
Look who I'm asking. It's the NFC.
That's a very big if.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I'll put Giants at 3 just because they're more. I trust Dak and Zeke more than Barkley because he's just unknown. If Barkley's the next rookie to lead the league in rushing, then Y'all better watch out.
Is he still hurt?
I think he's good. I just kind of limited him for preseason.
It just they went with they got their Zeke is what the Giants try to do. They got their answer to Ezekiel Elliott, and it doesn't work because their offensive line is unproven and it's just not. It's not good. They haven't had a run game in 3 years?
It's been a little while.
I think they've averaged 40, 50 yards rushing.
At least in that Detroit, who hasn't had a 100-yard rusher in 40 games.
Well, look who they got. I mean,
that's true.
Barry Sanders could probably hop on that team and get more rushing yards than what they've gotten in the last few years.
It's sad but true.
Sad but true.
Okay, on to the NFL. The toughest division, I think, to pick.
Mm-hmm.
NFC South.
South.
You got 3 playoff teams there potentially. I mean, last year you had 3, so I mean, that's who you got.
Okay, the South.
Okay, can I just write in Tampa Bay at 4?
Tampa Bay at 4.
To make it easier.
Tampa Bay at 4.
Because that's just known.
I'm going to go with New Orleans at 1.
Okay.
Atlanta at 2.
Okay.
And, holy shit, I forgot the other team.
Carolina.
Carolina. Carolina at 3. And then, Tampa Bay at 4. I just... They lost Winston. I almost said Winston. They lost Winston, the first 3 games of the season? 4 games of the season?
4. So you got the traveling man.
Yeah,
the journeyman.
What did he do? He punched the Uber driver? Is that what he did?
He groped an Uber driver.
That's even worse.
That's worse.
I'd rather you... Well, I don't know. If it was a woman and he punched a woman...
I was talking about... Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it just... No, homie. Especially when you're,
you have a history of that?
You have a history of bad habits, Not even going to mention the crab legs. Well, shit, I just did.
You were just hungry.
He was a hungry, broke college student because they don't pay their athletes because it's stupid.
I don't give him that much crap for the crab leg thing.
But I mean, he just doesn't seem like that he's grown up at all. I mean, Russell Wilson. I mean, I know he's the Carlton Banks of the NFL, but he started off being just humble. He didn't have to go to that place. He was already at that place when he graduated college, and that's why Winston was a red flag. In my opinion, just like Cam. Cam can throw a tangent, any day of the week. I mean, what did he went up to Kelvin Benjamin week 1 of the preseason and talked a little smack or whatever.
Kelvin Benjamin talked smack first.
Well, he did. It's kind of true though, because what did he say? He had a better
quarterback in Buffalo than in.
Maybe that's when Tyrod was there though, wasn't it? No. Tyrod was in Cleveland at that point.
I don't know. Cam won an MVP at one point.
He did. He was in A&M's backyard. We didn't do shit. But anyway, I'm not bitter about that. I just think that his maturity is going to cost him a career. And I'm not saying Fitzpatrick is the answer. Maybe they go draft somebody, this next draft, or maybe they pick up, somebody in free agency, maybe like a Tyrod. I don't know if he's
what the deal
how long his contract is for Cleveland or anything. But just it's going to cost him, and I just think that he's just out of the frying pan into the fire when it comes to a shit team.
Yeah. Yeah, I was talking to a Tampa Bay fan last week, and he wishes so much that they took Mariota at 1 4 years ago instead of Winston.
I would have taken Mariota.
You haven't seen a single thing about Mariota in the news.
Well, because he's
got that Hawaiian.
He's like the Severus Snape of the NFL. He's there and he's just really quiet.
He is really quiet
and to himself.
I like it.
I like pineapples.
Well, it's just
I throw touchdowns. That's all he does. He's just there. He's just there in the background. He's quiet and he's to himself.
You don't have to worry about him.
And then once you peek inside of his brain with that spell, it's just nothing but just pineapples and palm trees and freaking kayaks and shit.
It's the Hawaiian sense of life.
Yeah.
The Hawaiian lifestyle.
Hot chicks and hula skirts, in the corner making out, whatever.
I don't know about that. This is a PG show.
I'm just kidding. I've already said fuck twice already. So.
And now 3.
Okay.
All right. NFC South.
NFC South. God damn.
I got Tampa at 4, obviously.
Yeah.
The sad thing is I think all 3 teams makes the playoffs.
Well,
all 3 of these can make the playoffs.
That's why the Cowboys are going to be on the outside.
You're going to be second in your division and not make it. That's the problem.
Because there's going to be one division where 3 teams are going to make it.
Most Souths.
Oh, what's with the South?
Hey, good for us.
The South will rise again. It's finally happening. Holy shit!
I never thought about that. I think a t-shirt. The South rises. I like that.
They're going to call you racist.
Yeah.
Not in 2018. You can't wear that.
That'd be called worse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go to New Orleans 1. I'm gonna go Carolina 2.
I mean, as long as Breezy is there, I mean, you can count on him getting.
I'm gonna go Atlanta 3. We're gonna switch Atlanta to Carolina.
4,000 to 5,000 yards a year. That's what Breezy does best. Plus, he has Kamara.
He's got a running game now.
He's got the Camaro.
He's got Kamara and
he'll get back at week
5.
Week 5.
Yeah. Back. Ingram. Yeah, I mean, they got a running game. You got a great defense with Lattimore.
Yeah, Lattimore.
I mean, you got that's a really good team.
Yeah, and then, like, he's kind of like the Tom Brady effect. He can take, like, an average wide receiver and just make them, like, Pro Bowl,
That's true.
Just season.
Tom Brady makes white boys at the supermarket Pro Bowl.
Yeah, that's why I got Chris Hogan starting this week because Edelman's out. Gronk is.
I mean, yeah, Hogan's gonna be the number 1 besides Gronk. So.
Edelman's gone. Or not Edelman. Amendola's gone.
Yeah, he's in Miami.
So
he went down to the beach.
Welcome to Miami.
Okay, NFC North.
We the North. How many teams made the playoff? Just one.
What
division last year?
Last year, 2. Yeah. No, 1. It would have been 2 if Roger was healthy.
Wow. Well, since he got paid, I'm not picking them. I'm going to go with Minnesota.
Interesting.
Bold picks, week 1.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with Minnesota winning the division. They went to the NFC Championship game.
Green Bay at 2.
That makes sense.
And then I got Detroit at 3.
Okay.
Chicago 4.
Okay.
But the only reason I give Chicago at 4, even though they just cut a badass in Khalil Mack.
Boy got paid.
That boy got paid, and he's going to produce, but, one player does not make a defense. There's 10 more guys on the field.
Tell that to Sean Lee.
Generally. Oh, he's the difference maker. I mean, thank you for bringing that up. I completely forgot that we're like...
You're shit without him.
We're shit with like 33% of our games without him, and then we win like 80% of our games with him. So
it's crazy how
one player does make a team. But anyway,
at least for y'all's sake.
Yeah, but it's the cowboy effect.
Okay, well, I know he just got paid, but I'm gonna put Green Bay at 1.
Yeah,
just because it's Rodgers. He's the best quarterback in the league.
Yeah,
I have no reason to believe they won't. And Minnesota close to.
Both make the playoffs.
Both make the playoffs. No reason to believe it. I believe both of those teams are at least 11-win teams.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to Chicago.
And
then I'm going to go Detroit. So we switched it up a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
But I think Green Bay wins. I think Chicago gets 7 wins this year. I think Detroit gets 7 wins.
7.
But I think the better division win better division record might go to Chicago. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll definitely see. I mean, it just, I don't
know. Now the division with the Super Bowl champions. NFC West.
Okay, I am gonna go with LA 1.
Of course.
LA 1.
That's the Super Bowl champs.
Seattle 2.
Interesting. Okay. Then what? I assume San Fran and then...
I'm gonna go San Fran 3, Arizona 4. I don't know. These are just the top of my head. I actually almost forgot about Jimmy G with San Francisco and the porn stars and stuff like that. But I forgot about that. But I don't know. But I don't think anybody's gonna touch LA in that division.
Oh God, no. They could win 13 games.
Apparently they're like the New York Yankees of the NFL. They just pay whoever they want.
Where's this money coming from? I don't. Does a cap not exist in LA?
Lots of In-N-Out. They own a lot of In-N-Out franchises in LA, so I'm sure the In-N-Out money is going.
We all have the same cap, right?
Yeah,
or is it different for the Rams this year? Because they signed everybody.
It's LA.
They signed Donald. They signed what's his name, Sue. They got Cooks for like 5 years. They got Talib. They got the dude Harris from. Is it Harris from Kansas City?
I think, yeah.
Whatever his name is. They are set.
They are hopefully set and not filing for bankruptcy as we speak.
I think they got Gurley and Cook. I mean, they got Gurley and Goff.
They got Goff, yeah.
I mean, Jesus, if that team don't win the Super Bowl, it's a fail.
Yeah.
It is. It's like the Yankees back then. You don't win the World Series, it's a fail.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to go L.A. I'm going to go San Fran, too.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That was a coin flip for me.
I think Seattle's still relevant because Russell Wilson is so good.
Russell Wilson. And
I think he's going to carry to an 8-8 record.
They got a fresh leg running back.
That's true. Is it Penny?
So, yeah.
So, I mean, I know I was reading, because Penny's on my team, my fantasy team.
Penny.
I was reading about what's his workload going to be. They're trying to revert back to a run-first offense.
Okay, like they did with Beast Mode.
But, yeah.
And they kind of reverted when he left. And then,
yeah, because it happened.
And then trust Russell Wilson to be, Drew Brees, and it just didn't work out. But yeah, I mean that's a coin flip for me. The 2 and 3.
I see so many people say San Fran's gonna win like 12 games. Like San Fran, they had nothing to play for last year. They just kind of rallied around Jimmy G those last 5 games.
Yeah, and then he went undefeated those 5 games.
He did,
but I'm not saying that the guy's gonna win 17 games in his first 2 years.
He beat the Titans on a fucking last minute field goal. I was pissed about that.
And we played him without Jimmy G, so I was grateful for that. I was like, all right,
I was so mad.
We got Bethhead or whatever his name is, Birthhead. It's some weird.
Shatheed.
It's Shatheed. Shithead. It's Shatheed.
Okay, so
Aaron.
Okay, now let's see. Okay.
All right. Jesus Christ.
Where are we at? What time are we at the moment?
We're at 26 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Okay.
Not bad at all.
Let's go. Okay, so let's see who makes the. Okay, so I'll tell you who I have in my playoffs. I'm gonna have.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
I'm gonna go New England. I'm gonna go Jacksonville, Houston, and Tennessee.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go Pitt, and I'm gonna go San Diego. Okay, and that's for the AFC. For the NFC, I'm gonna go. I'll come back to Dallas. I'm gonna go New Orleans and Carolina for now. I'm gonna go Green Bay, Minnesota automatically. I'm gonna go LA. Which unfortunately takes up all 6 spots.
It's gonna happen. So, we're gonna be the outside looking in like we did last year.
That's the problem. Is you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 teams fighting for 6 spots.
Yeah,
if you throw Seattle in there, you have 10.
That's the NFC.
It's just so.
Okay, so those are yours. Mine are gonna be. Let me see mine real quick. All right.
I'll just put the dots.
I'm gonna go obviously New England.
Yep.
New England. I'm gonna go with Tennessee and Jacksonville.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Pittsburgh, and then San Diego. So was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I'll go ahead and put KC as like the last.
Over Houston, really?
As the last slot.
Interesting. See, Houston's downfall. I don't know if the defense will stay healthy.
Yeah, so just by default, a lot of people are saying you get your homer. Cowboys, obviously, and then I'm gonna go Philly.
Yeah.
I'm going to go New Orleans. Oh, I can't do that. Because automatically Cowboys, New Orleans, Minnesota, and LA.
Do your division winners first.
So I got 2 left, so I'm going to go to Philly. And then I'll get the last slot to Green Bay.
So you have 2 from the East and 2 from the North. That makes sense.
2 from the East, 2 from the North. But Atlanta's still a good team, obviously. Seattle up in the air. San Francisco might eke out a wild card slot. Who knows? We just have to see,
the NFC
full season Jimmy G, see what happens.
That's true. We haven't had that yet.
Yeah, we've only had a fourth of a season?
Maybe half altogether.
Half a season, yeah.
I mean, that's...
The guy was riding a bench this time last year.
The NFC is so jam-packed.
It is.
Okay, so based on that...
It's like the East, the NBA.
All right, so...
Eastern Conference.
We'll just go ahead and make a little playoffs here.
Let's make our little playoffs.
Okay, so you're
it don't mean shit at this point, because we don't know what it's going to look.
So you got KC... I'm going to go ahead and make the... There's going to be 1. There's going to be 2. We have them 3, 4, 5, 5, and then 6. 6 and 5. Okay, so that's going to box. Here's a 4 for 6. So we have San Diego versus. We're going to have division matchups.
Okay.
No, we're not. Tennessee versus KC again in Tennessee.
I'm going to give you all the benefit.
Okay.
I'm going to give you all the. Because I don't know about Mahomes, man. I mean, there's a lot of question marks going into this league, and most of them are quarterbacks.
Okay, then we got Jacksonville and San Diego.
San Diego. Interesting. I think the offense is going to take a step back, and I don't think the defense is going to.
Okay, so now we're going to have Tennessee and Pitt in Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh. Might be Bell's last hurrah as well as Roethlisberger's last hurrah.
Then you got San Diego and New England.
New England.
Okay, then New England and Pitt.
I'm going to go Pitt.
Okay, so Colin, we got Pitt.
Pittsburgh in the AFC.
Okay, now we're going to Dallas. Let's see, I'm going to put LA the 1 seed. Obviously.
Oh, yeah.
I'll put Minnesota 2. I'll put y'all at 3.
Uh-huh.
And New Orleans at 4. And I'll put them at 5. And Philly's a 6 seed. Okay. So, LA, then because you get. It's unfortunate. Dallas versus Philly. First time in the playoffs.
Dallas. I have us winning.
Okay. Okay. Then we got New Orleans and Green Bay in New Orleans.
I said New Orleans.
Okay. I can't argue with that. Okay, now you got. Okay. You get Minnesota and Minnesota.
Minnesota and Minnesota?
Yeah, let's get to Minnesota and Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least.
Good run, boys. Good run.
At least Jason Garrett finally won a playoff game.
Yeah, I was like, here. I need to stay. I'm not on the hot seat. I want a playoff game. First time in a million years.
Okay, and then we got New Orleans at LA.
I'm going to go LA.
Yeah, okay, so then LA versus Minnesota. In LA, at the Rose Bowl.
I'm going to say LA.
Okay, so we got, so Colin's unofficial Super Bowl, it's official Super Bowl picks is Pittsburgh versus LA, which is who I had when I did my little simulation.
Yeah. At that point, I'm going to go with the Rams winning the Super Bowl. Obviously, I have to tell you who I think's going to win. LA.
This is pick.
Hey.
I can't argue that.
In-N-Out burgers for everyone.
Okay, so let's do Chris's now.
Yeah, Chris's.
1.
This is going to look a little different, I think.
Probably. 2, 5, 6. Pittsburgh 3, 4. Okay, so. Tennessee. I have Tennessee getting Pittsburgh in the first round. I think Tennessee's done. I think Tennessee takes a step back in the playoffs because they get Pittsburgh.
Get a little is it in Pittsburgh?
Yeah. I think we're the 6th.
I was gonna say Nissan Stadium gets a little extra income, but if it's gonna be in Pittsburgh, definitely not.
Okay. Then we got Houston versus San Diego. I'm gonna take Houston. I don't buy San Diego, not as a contender.
Yeah, I have them, going into the playoffs, but I don't see them, doing anything.
Okay. So now we got New England versus Houston rematch of week 1, or like week 3, whatever it is. Well, New England, because New England's still New England. And then Pittsburgh versus Jacksonville rematch. Fuck it. Take Jacksonville this year.
Jacksonville.
Again.
Jacksonville.
So now we're going to have Jacksonville versus New England rematch. I'm going New England. Brady gets back.
Brady's back. Guess who's back?
Versus, now let's see. Okay, I'm going to put Green Bay as number 1 seed this year. Wait, 7-5.
Above LA?
Oh, wait, sorry. Whoops.
I was like, above LA?
LA 1, Green Bay 2, Philly at 3, New Orleans at 4, and Carolina 6, Minnesota at 5. So LA and Green Bay get buys. So Philly versus Carolina. I'm going to take Philly on that one. And then Minnesota versus New Orleans. Rematch of last year.
Rematch of last year.
I think New Orleans gets the better of this one this year.
They get Stephon Diggs miracle touchdown.
Yep. They get revenge. Let's see. Wait, who did I have winning? Okay. So now I have LA versus New Orleans.
LA versus New Orleans. That's interesting. Didn't I have the exact same matchup on mine too?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's all sorts of that way. I'm gonna take LA.
LA?
For New Orleans.
LA.
And then I got Green Bay and Philly. I'll take Green Bay.
Green Bay.
So we got Green Bay versus LA.
And LA.
I think on paper, I think LA wins.
Yeah.
I say they crash and fall. They come up 1 game short. I think Green Bay wins it, and they play Green Bay versus New England.
Poor Rams.
And I think Mr. Rogers gets him another one. Brady takes loss number 6.
But the Super Bowl's not in Dallas. You're right. He only won Super Bowls in Dallas. He owns Dallas. He's going to be the mayor. He's running for the mayor when he retires. He's going to freaking get it.
New England, Green Bay. Ooh. I'm going to take Green Bay. Green Bay is my Super Bowl champs, y'all.
Okay, so we got LA. He's got Green Bay.
We both have the NFC winning. The NFC is more battle tested.
Yeah. But, I guess we'll wait and see. But
all right, there we go.
All right.
That's our picks right now.
All right.
You got Pittsburgh versus LA. I have New England versus Green Bay. Total different
You've
picks.
heard it here first if one of ours makes it. Heard it here first.
Total different picks. I'm surprised about that.
Yeah, me too. All right, so we're going to do the picks this week.
Oh, well, now I got the Titans and Cowboys schedule.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Look that up. I'll bring up y'all's.
I'll bring up the Cowgirls. Let's see. Where are they at, though?
Where they at, though?
And do you want to do a rule of thumb, just do 3-3 in division?
Yeah, just split the divisions.
Just because, I think y'all go 3-3 in division, because I think y'all split with the Giants. I think you sweep the Redskins. I think you lose both to Philly. Yeah. If Philly is what they're supposed to be. That's a big if. Philly's probably going to lose tomorrow, though. There's Foles in there. Well, the Foles did win a Super Bowl. So
he did.
People aren't giving him enough credit.
They're not. They're saying he's already done.
Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go ahead and go first. Okay, so
right.
Y'all week 1, y'all have the Dolphins. I'm having y'all winning that one.
Then it takes a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they got at Texans.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Oh no, versus Texans.
That's a win.
Versus Texans.
Go to 3-3.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you that one. That's at Jacksonville. I'll give you all a loss on that one. At Eagles, I'll give you a win on that
Eagles
one.
come to us.
Yeah, versus Eagles, I'll give you that one.
You're going to give us that one?
I'll give y'all that one.
Who knows?
Yeah. At Bills, y'all win. Ravens, y'all win. Chargers, y'all lose. Y'all lose.
It's in London.
And then Monday Night Football against my boys.
That's tough.
I'll go ahead and give us the win.
Okay.
Lost to the Patriots. Y'all beat the Colts. Lose to the Texans.
Okay.
Y'all beat the Jets. I swept them last year. I'm going to say y'all sweep them again. I know I'm breaking the rules here, but I think you're going to sweep Jacksonville again.
Alright.
Y'all going to beat the Giants. You're going to beat the Redskins. And let's just say y'all bench y'all starters for the playoffs. Say y'all lose to the Colts.
You only have us at 10-6. You have us winning to be fair, I have us at 10-6.
Well, 10-6 I think is enough for y'all to win that division.
That's true. Everyone might just beat each other up.
Exactly. So I mean, 10-6 is still good for y'all. Y'all still win the division.
I think 10-6 easily gets us into the playoffs.
Yeah.
Now it's the Cowboys.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, so
I'm doing my little counter here. Wins and losses.
At Panthers. That's so tough. That's a very tough game to
pick.
It is. I have no idea what to expect from
them. I don't either. I'm not going to be able to watch it. I'm pissed.
I'm going to go Panthers.
All right, so 0-1.
Mainly because it's in Carolina. Then you got the Giants. That's a win.
All right.
1-1. At Seattle, it's a win.
Yeah.
2-1. Detroit, 3-1.
Okay. Ooh.
In Houston. I'm going to give you all a loss because it's in Houston. So 3-2. Jaguars at Cowboys. I'm going to give you all a loss because it's the Jaguars.
3-3.
At Redskins. Okay, we'll break the rule then, I guess.
We're going to sweep the Redskins.
At Redskins, I think you'll win.
Oh, we did it last year, I think. So.
Yeah. So what, 4-3?
Yeah.
Titans. I'll give y'all a win because it's in Dallas.
Alright. It's 5-3 right now.
At Philly, loss.
Yes, that's 5-4.
At Atlanta, loss.
It's 5-5.
Redskins at y'all win.
It's 6-5.
Saints at Cowboys, loss.
6-6.
Eagles at Cowboys, loss.
6-7.
But here comes your nice little push at the end. Yeah. You have the Colts. That's a win.
Okay, so 7-7.
Bucks win.
8-7.
And then Giants win.
9-7.
Which just has all.
Which I mean, I can see us totally doing it, and
it has y'all on the outside of the playoffs, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
just because of the conference y'all play in.
Yeah, hopefully the NFC will take a shit this year. The Cowboys will actually get a playoff spot.
I mean, could you beat Philly once? Maybe you could maybe beat them at home. Could you beat Atlanta in Atlanta? Maybe. Could you maybe beat New Orleans? Win New Orleans just
we might be able to beat Jacksonville, I think.
Could the Titans beat y'all? Yes. I mean, it's a lot. Your schedule is very tough.
It's a lot of what ifs. I know.
You start. Let's see. Like you look at the. Let me go back to it real quick. Y'all start so nicely.
We do. Oh, you guys go with 4-1 to start the season.
1. No,
3-2, 4-1, something like that to start the season.
3-1. I have y'all 3-1 to start the season, and I have y'all finishing on a
skid.
Well, I have y'all finishing 3-0. So your first 4 weeks, you go 3-1. Your last 3 weeks, I have y'all going 3-0. It's that middle. Yeah. Your middle sucks when you got Texans, Jaguars, Redskins, Titans, Eagles, Falcons, Redskins, Saints, Eagles. I mean, that's a tough 7-game stretch minus the 2. Redskin wins. Redskins should be just like rest breaks between them.
Oh, I guess we'll wait and see.
So 9-7. I think that's a better. I mean, that's a better 9-7 than last year's 9-7.
Yeah, last year's 9-7 was just
a little bit inflated just because of who you played and when you played them.
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and finish up.
Oh yeah,
we still have the
picks to do.
We still got to do the picks. The whole reason the kids show up, not just for the cotton candy, they show up for the picks.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right. Who you got?
Okay, we got Philly and Atlanta at Philly.
I'm gonna go with
the Falcons are the 1-point favorite.
I'm gonna go with Atlanta. Should we write these down?
Sure.
We should write it down just for giggles,
for shits. Here we go. Week 1. I'm gonna go. You're going Atlanta.
I'm going hot Atlanta.
I'm gonna go Philly.
Okay, that's okay.
Just because maybe because they don't game plan in the preseason. Maybe that's why he was
not 0
for 10 on his drives.
Yeah.
Including
shit the bed.
For real.
The definition of shit the bed.
Steelers at Browns.
Steelers.
Browns. I'm just kidding.
Definitely. Yeah.
Bengals at Colts. Toss up.
Oh. Well, if Luck's healthy, I don't see a reason why not, so I'm going to go with Colts.
Okay.
Let's go with Colts.
I have no idea what to expect out of the Colts this year.
I don't either. I have
no idea.
I don't either.
I know you included a sweep of them, but I just don't have a clue. I don't know what to expect of Indy.
Well, Luck definitely didn't have the same team he did, in 2014 where they actually run?
No, Indy's got a decent team, though. Well, I mean, Luck is good.
Luck is a damn good.
Maybe Luck is on their side. Maybe you won't get hurt.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Titans versus Dolphins.
Titans.
Yeah.
The
Titans. Some people think they have the worst team.
The Titans?
No.
Oh, the Dolphins?
Yeah, because of how bad their preseason was.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, on all the power rankings, they're like next to last. That's not even winning second.
Poor Dolphins.
And, no, that's not toss-up. Niners at Vikings.
I'm going to go Vikings.
Yeah, me too.
But watch Jimmy G ink out.
Right, watch him win.
Yeah, watch him get he score 2 touchdowns in 3 minutes or something like that in the game.
Texans at Patriots. Yep, me too. This is a surprising number of people that are picking the Patriots. 91% are picking the Patriots.
Really? Wow. Okay.
They're a 7-point favorite, which is a pretty big spread. Not toss up. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Go with New Orleans. No.
That's an easy one. Okay. Jags at Giants.
Jags.
Yeah, same.
Holy shit game for the Giants to start off with.
Right. Like the best defense.
Terrible game to start off
with.
We'll
see how good Saquon is.
I don't see.
Real quick. Okay.
Hit Saquon.
Bills and Ravens.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Okay, same.
I had to think about that one.
With Nathan Peterman out there, no.
Oh God.
Toss up. Chiefs and Chargers. 3-point spread.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick the Chargers.
Okay. How about put San Diego?
Chris, they're in L.A.
I understand
that's the whole time we've been saying they're San Diego, but they're L.A.
Have we been saying San Diego?
We've been saying San Diego the whole time. I just realized that. Holy shit!
We've been San Diego for a long time.
We're just like Madden. Apparently, Madden still hasn't updated calling them the L.A. Chargers either.
Still
so,
weird.
dang, it's
toss up.
Toss up.
Like legit toss up.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle at Denver.
I'm gonna go Seattle.
I mean,
Seattle.
Jesus, I don't know what to expect from me.
Russell Wilson versus Case Keenum.
Just because I hate hearing that damn incomplete name. I say Seattle.
That damn incomplete.
I hate watching Denver games. No shit, we saw the ball hit the ground.
You don't say. I thought it was a 50-yard touchdown.
Legit toss up here. Spread is even.
Spread is even.
Washington at Arizona.
Holy balls. Okay, who's starting for Arizona?
I don't know.
I'm going to give Washington the benefit of the doubt just because of who they have at quarterback. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to Alex Smith, which I hate that he's in our freaking division.
I mean, if Kirk Cousins didn't do anything with that team, I don't think Alex Smith.
Well, they're pretty much the exact same.
That's why I don't know. I'm gonna go Arizona.
There you go.
I don't have a clue.
Is what's his nuts? Rosen starting?
I have no idea who's starting for Arizona. I don't even know how he did this preseason. I never saw a single highlight of him.
That's gonna be Bradford.
It is gonna be Bradford.
Okay, it's Bradford. So does that change your pick?
No, it's still Arizona.
Okay,
that makes me more confident in my pick.
There you go.
Cowboys and Panthers.
What's the spread?
Only 2.5. Not terrible.
Us or them?
For them.
Oh, fuck them. I'm going Dallas.
I'm going Carolina. Bears at Packers.
Pack?
Yeah, go Pack, go.
Is that even a game?
I don't know. We'll see how Flo Mack does.
Huh.
Toss up.
That's
a bigger spread than I thought it'd be. Jets at Lions.
Gonna go with the Lions.
Same. I'm gonna go with Detroit. And then to round it off, we'll see how big of a dumpster fire this place really is. LA versus Oakland.
LA.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna see how bad.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna see how good LA is, and we're gonna see how bad Oakland is.
Is it in Oakland or in LA?
It's in Oakland.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, I guess yeah.
They're gonna set that place on fire. I don't know. I just
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 differences.
3 differences.
I'll put plus.
So somebody's gonna start either +3 or -3. Oh god. All right, there you go, guys. 47.5 minutes.
I think that's shorter than last year's intro.
Worth of content. I can't remember.
I think we broke 50 last year.
We did break 50. I think we're gonna break 50 with the outro. Maybe. I don't know. But those are our picks. Again, leave your picks down below. Leave them on. I don't know. Email me the picks. I don't know. Whatever you guys feel like doing. Yeah. Fax them.
At least the dogs were good.
The dogs were good. They're both laying down. They're both sleeping. Well, Ami's not. She's cuddling with you right now.
Yeah.
Little beagle. Beagle butt. So, those are our picks. Ashley, Michael, anybody else wants to join in once again, you could be part of this.
Colin Cowherd, you're listening to them.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd's listening. You know he listens. We know he always steals my opinion on teams. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Two Collins.
Sure, he has Cowboys winning the division too. So.
He does. So, there you have it. Submit your picks. That way we can have this throughout the entire season. If you submit your picks each week, then you can join in with Chris and I on the how many wins, how many losses per week. And I know our Super Bowl picks were ridiculous. I know that my divisional picks and Chris's were like spot on, I think, but mine were ridiculous. And that's just because it's week 1 and I just really don't give a shit right now. But maybe like halfway through the season, it'll be like a clearer picture.
He's a professional, y'all. He's wearing a suit right now.
I'm a trained professional, and I'm wearing the finest of Armani suits and Louis Vuitton shoes, and I have a Coach belt. I'm just kidding. I don't have any of those. I'm wearing shorts and no t-shirt right now, so picture that if you would like.
I'm very uncomfortable.
Chris just walked in, hey, you want to do the pick-up? Or he texted, you want to do the pick-up? I'm like, sure, I'm not putting a shirt on. I was thinking to myself, I'm not putting the damn clothes on. Whatever I slept in is what I'm going to wear. Luckily, I wear shorts to bed. So there you go. All right, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by this week. And always remember, my little piglets call him Pork Chop. Loves y'all the mostest. And Big Bird always tells y'all,
make good choices.
Make good choices, especially when it comes to the
Don't pick the Titans doing the division.
Stop doing heroin.
My dick fell off.
Bye, guys.